These are the perfect farm duck.
Where does this duck originate?
South America, or the Americas. It is the world's oldest domesticated fowl. And there was native people in Peru and I believe Paraguay.
Sounds good.
The name Muscovy is said to potentially come from the Muscovy Company, which was founded in England in 1555, and they were imported by said company. You can find a wild population of this duck if you check out the Rio Grande Valley area in the state of Texas. There's a wild population there, and there's also a feral population in the state of Florida, like the rest of the Floridians.
And they can still be found in South America and Central America.
Wild populations are dark plumaged or black, but because they have been domesticated, you can also find a large variety of colors.
How big a breed is this duck?
Is the largest duck species in North America.
The males are double the size of the females. Males typically are between 12 and 15 pounds, and the females are around 7 and 8 pounds.
Are these annoying loud ducks?
No, these are also known as the quiet duck. The males make more of a hissing sound, and the females make a piping sound on occasion.
Can you demonstrate that?
These are the perfect farm duck.
Except for this
one. Except for this one. This one needs to be eaten. And that is their main purpose on the farm, is a meat duck. Muscovy duck is, a male Muscovy duck has 50% more meat on its breast than any other duck. That was bad.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
What's a striking characteristic for Muscovy duck?
striking characteristic for Muscovy ducks are their warty faces. If you've ever paid attention to other ducks, most of them don't look like this.
And those are called carnicles.
Just a warty face.
No, it's called something.
Carnicles?
Carnicles.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
Probably not saying it right, but I can't spell it either.
Why do people want these ducks?
Muscovy duck is the perfect farm duck. Once they're grown, they can pretty much take care of themselves and get most of their own groceries. You don't have to feed them much of anything. And they do have a leaner meat and more meat than your typical duck breeds or your other domestic duck breeds. And they're good pest control. And these ducks, they don't swim as much as your other duck breeds. Their oil gland is underdeveloped, so they don't dry off as well as the other domestic duck breeds. And they're one of the only duck breeds that will actually fly up in trees and roost like your chickens and turkeys and all the other poultry you've got on your farm.
A new chicken run just came out on Netflix. Do you have to worry about these making a duck run?
Yes. These ducks can fly. Unlike a lot of the domestic breeds, they're too heavy. They can't fly. The females especially can fly really well. So if you buy some adult birds and bring them home, I would clip their wings. Or you'll be like me and you can watch them fly off the hill and never see them again. Unlike all the other domestic breeds of duck, when you're handling a Muscovy, you want to be careful because they've got these big claws. They've got these big claws on the bottom of their feet that they use for roosting, flying up in the tree. If you're not careful, it'll scratch the piss out of you.
What's the connection with the Aztecs?
Aztec rulers wore feathers from the Muscovy ducks because they were believed to be, or they were, the totem animal for the wind god. And I'm not going to say his name because I'll butcher it.
How many
I don't know how
eggs?
to say-
How many eggs do these ducks lay?
Muscovy ducks are also good to have on the farm because they lay anywhere from 60 to 120 eggs, and they're very broody. What that means is they'll hatch their own babies. Muscovy females are known to hatch up to 3 times a year, and they typically set on anywhere from 20 to 25 eggs, and they usually have a pretty good hatch rate. So you can have a whole bunch of ducks in no time.